The Grim Reaper. The grim details. Just some of the things heard on the Austin Westlake sideline after defending state champ Cedar Park took out the perennial playoff power Westlake in 0 week. Mr. Cool, calm, and collected, Nate Grimm quarterbacked the Wolves to a state title in 2012, despite an 0-2 start. Cedar Park looks primed and ready for another long run with arguably the toughest schedule in all of the state. Week 1's challenge? Abilene Cooper. Who knows a thing or two about long playoff runs? Here's Neil Beasley and the DQ Big Game of the Week.
Everybody kicking up their heels in Cedar Park these days.
The Lone Star Cup.
The Timberwolves, winners of last year's 4A Lone Star Cup for excellence in all things. Not only did the football team take home the state championship, the band did too, as well as the golf team. Heck, cross country, volleyball, and soccer, state players as well.
The environment is created by leadership here at the high school. Bar Spellman, our principal, and it's carried over into a Lone Star Cup.
It's neat for the golfers to feel like they really contributed to, such a neat award.
Moving and inspiring audiences everywhere we go. So truly, every performance is something that we try to get at the highest level.
The strength of these Wolves is definitely in the pack. But the Cooper Cougars know a thing or two about running with the pack. The Cougs bubbling over with excitement in this statement game. Looking to ride their own wave of success, area round finalists in 2012. They know this game will be no day at the beach, trying to lay out the #1 team in the state. And these Cougs got moves. Oh, my heavens. Hey, whatever you got to do for the kids, I guess. One thing is for sure, the joint will be rocking because they believe. Cedar Park head man Joe Willis, a state title in his first year at the helm, and loaded up again. Quarterback Nate Grimm leads a ton of returning talent. But the poop on Coop is they got talent too. Lorenzo Joe committed to the UT Horns. Numero uno Trey Dye kills it too. He's going to BYU. How about junior Zach Lair? He wants to kick Cedar Park with a last-second field goal for the 2nd year in a row. It's time to shake and bake, boys, and get this thing started.
It's all about the next play, the next 6 seconds. When that ball snapped, do your job again. Belief and faith. The threshold of this football team cannot be broken. It cannot be broken regardless of what happens on the field, regardless of what happens off the field. Nothing breaks us. Sir. Leave nothing on 3. 1, 2, 3. Leave nothing!
First half, Wolves howl first. A big Sam Brock reception sets up Bill Estebanat, 7-0 C Park. But Cooper goes 12 plays, and this from Trey Dye.
Going to have the 5. He's got the corner. Step dives for the end zone. Oh, great individual effort. He's in. Yahtzee for the Cougs.
Hey, we're tied at 7s. After a Cedar Park field goal, the Cougars go on a 17-play drive. Dye dying to get in here. No, he's marked down at the 1. 2 plays later, zoinks. Say it ain't so, Joe. Lorenzo turns it over. Oh, boy. Both tenacious D's keeping it real. It's just a 10-7 game still at the break.
Hey, we gonna let him walk all over us again? 2 years in a row?
No.
I don't think so. Let's turn it up. Hey, the scoreboard said Timberwolves. Last time I checked with the Timberwolves, right? Hey, you come out in the second half. You play like a family. Who are we?
Cedar Park!
Who are we?
Cedar Park!
Let's go win. Let's go.
Half. It's 21-13 after Lojo works more magic, 159 yards on the ground, and the 4th quarter lead for Abilene Cooper over top-ranked Cedar Park. But the Wolves respond like champs. Just 4 plays. Joey Carter, 27 yards, and the 2-point conversion ties it up, 21 all. Wow. Then Cedar Park driving for the win, but zoinks, fumble. Abilene Cooper recovers at their own 29 with just 3:11 left in the game. Corey Boone with a big chunk on a 7-play gut check drive that sets up, oh wow, another Zach Lair field goal attempt for the win.
The kick is up. Lair splits it. Ball game. Cougars win.
Zach attacks again, and Abilene Cooper again stuns top-ranked Cedar Park for the second straight year, 24-21.
I was a little bit nervous on that first kick, but then when I nailed it, timeout, I knew they're gonna call another timeout, so just kick it again. So I just stay focused, kicked it again, and then I was like, no more timeouts, here we go, it's about to happen.
Last drive, I challenged those linemen, it starts up front, and then, I challenged them big players, making big-time plays, and, we kept on saving that clock, and we set it up for Lair, and he finished it.
We had pictures of their state ring all over our locker room, it was just that little motivation in the back of our minds, and just coming out here, we knew that this one is a big deal, we needed this momentum going into district next week.
You play great teams, there's going to be peaks and valleys. I mean, you got to have confidence and you got to have some humility too. You got to understand they're going to get yours, and it's all about the next play, and I think our guys displayed that tonight.
Hey, this may be just a non-district game, but it sure has a playoff feel to me, guys. For producer Clark Rowe and photographer Jeff Irwin, I'm Neil Beasley with your DQ. Big game of the week.